Okay.
Its head down.
Hi, if you don't already know, I'm Joe, and thanks for watching A Life More Light. This is my daughter, Ari, and her dog, Copper, may be making a guest appearance soon.
Probably. And in the hike.
Yeah, you'll see him. He's definitely.
He's a big adventure boy.
We're going to do a section hike of the AT, probably sometime this fall, I think. We haven't planned a date, but that's the idea. Probably like
so.
40 to 50 miles somewhere around Maryland.
Yep.
And
we bought this gear because we want to hike.
Yeah, right.
So.
And I've never done an overnight hike before. This was my first overnight hike.
Same.
Everything I bought on Amazon for both of us. And we did one night and hiked a section of the Ice Age Trail here in Wisconsin. If you don't know, the Ice Age Trail is a national trail just like the PCT, the AT, and it runs about 1,000 miles through Wisconsin. About half of that is trail, and the rest of it is connected with county roads for the most part. We didn't hike far. I mean, it was maybe 7 miles was all, and then stayed overnight. And we thought we'd share our gear with you and how it worked for us. Keep in mind, we've never done this before. If you watch in an earlier video, I did a circle tour on a small motorcycle, packed a dry bag full of stuff, and camped my way around Lake Superior. If anyone's ever wondering, no one's probably ever seen my tattoo before, but this is Lake Superior. So I started about here and camped my way all the way around Lake Superior, but I've never backpacked before, so this is a first. So. And
we've used this gear for one night, so this is mostly just showing you our gear. This is not a full review.
All right, let's open up our stuff and see what we got.
All right. Also, maybe worth adding that we're both vegan, so this isn't going to include any like wool products or like, you know, any other animal products. All right, where are you starting?
Yeah, I'm starting on the top.
Oh,
of my
top.
frame.
Okay.
All right, so some of the stuff I keep on top. The first thing I keep is a compass. You can use your phone too, obviously, but sometimes where there isn't phone service or your battery dies, this is a surefire way to know which way you're going. In the top, I keep a headlamp.
I got one too.
I've got some bug spray, and speaking of bugs, just in case, I do have a bug net.
Yeah, and that's mine.
Look at that.
This is my bug net.
Hers is a little fancier than mine.
Yeah. Also sunscreen.
Yep.
Do you have sunscreen?
Nope, my sunscreen's in the car.
Mine too. But sunscreen would be in this mix.
Yep. And then I've got a first aid kit, which just has some basics in it.
Apparently this was in my top, which I don't really know why, but it's my pillow.
Oh, all right.
But little inflatable pillow. It's pretty sick, actually.
Yeah.
And then for dog things, Copper wears a rough wear harness. That's really nice. And then he has this rough wear bowl, which it's like so basic. It's just like a fabric bowl that I put water in. And then a muzzle just in case something happens. It's a good like safety thing to have just in case. And then hand sanitizer.
This is my camp stove. I only keep it in the side pocket. Not necessarily so because it's so easy to get to, it's just because it doesn't really fit nicely anywhere else. It fits really well in that pocket.
You have different pockets than mine.
Yeah, right.
Oh, we should probably mention.
These are Teton Sports, which you can just get on Amazon, and I'll put a link below. This is the Scout 3400.
And how many liters is mine?
I think yours is 55.
Okay.
And this is the Teton Sports Explorer 4000, and I think this is 65.
Gotcha.
Next on the bottom here is my Sawyer water filter.
Got a little
salad.
Water. We gotta test out our new water filtration system.
We gotta make sure everything works because I haven't used a water filtration in years.
And
we need to know that we know how to do it. So
we need to know that we know.
We need to know what we don't know and need to know.
And we need to know what we do know as well.
Do we?
I think so. Okay, this and this. Sawyer squeeze. I'm supposed to pour that water in this hole. Okay.
Looks like it's working pretty well.
I think it's okay.
Put a lot of water in there. Yeah.
This goes on?
I think so.
Like that.
Yep.
This
then
comes off.
Yep. Yep.
And then this goes on.
Well,
Maybe.
and you can do that, and then you can just drink out of it. Or
Oh.
if you want, I think that
You could just attach it to the other. I got it.
Yeah.
Squeeze, baby.
Yeah, and that's why people recommend the Smart Water bottle, is because the threads are supposed to be the same size. Okay, maybe not.
Okay, what if I... Okay. I guess we're gonna do it like this. Am I gonna die drinking this?
No, that's the whole point, I think, is that you won't.
What if they got it wrong?
Well, the direction of flow is correct. So,
It looks clear.
it does, yeah.
If it looks clear, you can drink it, right?
No.
Where's my Berkey water? I only drink LaCroix. Cheers. It's a little lakey. And then for my side pockets, I have my spork. And you got me a long one, and that's a really good idea because you could stir things in your tall pots. So
And if
that's
you're
nice.
eating out of a bag,
And the bag
you can
thing,
get in
true.
the bag.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And then toothbrush.
I like
which
the idea of keeping a
fit-
toothbrush in there. Yeah,
It fit perfectly in this bag.
yeah that's a good
Little
idea.
bamboo toothbrush. And then the litlitest poo shovel I've ever seen. It's so tiny. I don't know.
It is pretty
It's like-
little.
You gotta have good aim. And then
Oh, we
we're
should probably talk
just
about
the
that.
bougie hikers on the trail.
Yep.
Joe got a setup, and these are travel bidets. It's a little squeezy bottle, and then it has this little sprayer that you just screw on the top, and you just
I don't have a lot of experience backpacking, but in our camper, I have one of these. And I've used it for 2 years now, and I would rather not leave home without it.
it's a must.
It's true. Yep. My poles don't fit nicely on the inside, so I have my tent poles that I keep on the outside here. Because this bag, actually, these pockets, you can go behind them, which is kind of unique that you can go behind the pockets
You can't do that
and then
on mine.
into the this pocket.
Oh,
Yeah. So it fits in there really
Mine
nice.
doesn't do
No,
that.
yours isn't hollow like
that's
that.
kind of cool though.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going in.
Going in. Yeah, let's do it.
Go in.
I have first the Power Licks. Oh, you do too. How about that? Outdoors. This is the sleep system. This is our mattress, and I happen to have in my glove box a sleep mask, and with your pillow. I think you got a sleep mask, right? But didn't it come with your
I
pillow?
think it was with my pillow, yeah.
And so Ari's putting her sleep mask on, and I remembered I had this in the glove box in the car. And I don't typically use one when
Yeah.
we've been camping in Alto because we have blackout curtains, so it doesn't matter. But this made a difference.
I don't think I could have slept at all without my sleep mask, and I did earplugs too. I don't think I could have slept at all because tents, they don't block out any light at all. So I would have been awake at like 6 a.m.
Because I was snoring.
And you were snoring, so the earplugs were essential.
I slept till 8 o'clock with this on.
I
Camping.
heard it. And then I have my awesome stove.
That's
which
a nice
she's very
cooking
envious
setup.
of.
That works really well.
This thing is really cool. I really like it a lot. We both used it actually. And this comes in like a little net, take it off. And then there's 2 different sizes of pots and pans. So there's like this little one, but it also
Which-
doubles
As a
as a lid.
and can be a cup.
Could be.
Yep.
And then there's the big one. And then inside of there you have your gas or your propane, and then the stove. So this is the size of the stove, and it works really well, and it's very fast to like put away. You can also store a lighter in there that fits in there.
Yep.
So
But this does have an igniter on it too, so you can
Right.
use the
Always.
igniter, which
that's true.
I wasn't so good at.
I got it on the first try.
All right, these are frog togs.
You put yours in a bag.
I did, yeah.
That's interesting.
The bag they came in, I took
Oh, it was
everything
really
out,
hard to get
and
back.
I struggled to get it back in there. Even if it's not raining, these are kind of nice because you can just put
This
them on
is
and
the
use it as
original bag.
you can use them as another layer, and that's not a bad thing. Oh, here we go.
I have my ground. What do you call this? Ground mat.
Ground mat, ground cover. Yep,
Ground
something like
cover. It's just like a little tarp that you put under your tent, and it worked well. But we realized it wasn't the perfect size
that. Yeah.
for the tent.
For the Alps mountaineering tent,
Yeah.
the tent footprint is a little bigger in one direction than the other. So I just have in a cinch sack, or what do they call these things?
I don't know. but-
Squish bag. Anyway, so compression sack.
Oh yeah.
I put our tents in here because the standard packaging that the tent came in was about that big around and about that long, and it would have taken up
Plastic.
probably not quite half of the bag. And so once I put them in this and squished it down, it got to a more reasonable size.
Right.
And as you'll see here in the video, the size of the tent is good size. It's plenty big enough.
It's plenty big for 2 people.
Yeah, to have this in there and room for your bag. There's 2 vestibules on the tent, so you've got plenty of room. And if you are sleeping with 2 people, there's 2 openings on either side, so you could actually get out without having to crawl over somebody, which is pretty cool. The other thing, we both have the same sleeping bag. This is a Nemo,
Nemo.
35F Nemo Forte. What'd you think of the Forte?
I liked it a lot, but it was also not. It was quite warm, like out.
Yeah, I think it got down to 60 degrees the night that we camped.
Yeah, and so I didn't really need the sleeping bag. And I just find all sleeping bags to just kind of feel kind of gross on your skin.
I don't like that feeling either.
Yeah, so I think we might get like a sleeping bag liner or something so that it doesn't feel so gross. But I liked it. It's big enough. It's like very wide.
Yep.
It has those little vents in it that are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you sleep with your pillow inside of the hood part?
I did.
I tried it first.
I tried it both ways too.
Yeah, I put mine in there, and eventually I took it out. You left
I
it
liked
in?
it more when it was in, because when it was out, I found like my pillow was like running away from me all the time.
Yeah. Thing that we did was this pack doesn't have pockets on the hips, which we really like to have our phones handy. I mean, in an emergency or for any reason, having a phone close by makes sense. So also on Amazon, and I'll include the link, was this phone case.
I'm modeling it.
Yeah.
So it could fit like a little tube of like sunscreen or like sunscreen lip balm in there. And that was nice too, just to keep like super nearby. But yeah, I do wish that there was like something
Another
down
pocket
here.
there. Yeah. Yeah, there's a rain cover on the bottom of these. Yeah, open it up. So fortunately, we didn't need it. We had good weather. But there's also, it comes with the Teton packs, and whether it's the 3400 or the larger one, the Explorer 4000, it comes with a rain cover.
You just kind of pop it on there,
Yep.
which is kind of cool.
Oh, we didn't talk about our sit pads.
Oh, you gotta add that. There you go. We're ready. Like, comment, subscribe.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
We're not joking.
No, like, comment, and subscribe.
You learned something.
Stay tuned, and maybe you'll get to see us do a longer hike.
Hopefully. Otherwise, we got this stuff for nothing.
We gotta make it look good. Okay, here we go.
How's he doing in there?